When Queen entered Uche's family house as a wife, she carried two heavy loads on her shoulders: pregnancy and rejection. The house was not welcoming. There was no warmth, no joy, no sense of belonging. Uche's mother looked at Queen not as a daughter-in-law, but as a mistake, a reminder of shame, poverty, and disappointment. In her eyes, Queen had ruined her son's life before it even began. From the very first day, Queen felt it. The cold stares, the silence, the whispered insults. Even while her womb carried life, her heart carried pain. When Queen spread her clothes outside to dry, her mother-in-law would come later, remove them, squeeze them into one corner, and spread her own clothes in their place. If Queen cooked, the food was criticized. If she ate, she was insulted. Is this how you eat in your father's house? So you think food grows on trees? You people came here with nothing. Uche saw it all. He was angry. He was hurt. But he was helpless. There was no money, no power, no voice. When Queen delivered her first child, a baby girl, she hoped things would change. She believed the cry of a newborn would soften hearts. But it didn't. The hatred only grew stronger. To Uche's mother, the child was another burden, another mouth to feed. She showed no joy, no affection. Sometimes she even pretended the baby did not exist. Life became unbearable. Every day felt like walking on thorns. Queen cried silently at night, holding her baby close, asking God why obedience had led her into suffering. Uche felt the pain deeply. He hated himself for bringing his wife into such misery. One night, after watching his mother insult Queen again over something small, something broke inside him. Uche knew one thing: this house would destroy his family. With courage he did not know he had, he made a decision. They would leave. With little money and no help, Uche rented a one-room apartment. A small space where bedroom, sitting room, and everything else were the same. They shared toilet and bathroom with neighbors in the compound. It was not comfortable, but it was peace. As they struggled to settle into their new life, school was still waiting for them. They were both in their final year at the university. Queen was pregnant, caring for a child, and still reading her books late into the night. She refused to let her circumstances bury her destiny. She remembered why her parents once believed in her. Uche, on the other hand, had become deeply involved in school politics. Many people still underestimated him. They saw a poor boy with no academic excellence and no clear future. But what they didn't know, Uche was naturally wise. He understood people. He understood influence. He understood opportunity. Even when others mocked him, he observed quietly. As final year approached, something stirred in him. He decided to contest for the position of student union government president, a decision that shocked many. People laughed. Who will vote for him? A poor footballer? Someone like that. But Uche believed differently. And then, against all odds, he won. The same people who mocked him watched in disbelief as Uche emerged victorious. Suddenly, doors opened. Meetings followed. Respect slowly replaced ridicule. As president, Uche began meeting important people: politicians, officials, influential men outside the school. A stipend was paid to him as president, money that helped him feed his wife and child. For the first time, there was hope. Queen watched her husband change. Not in pride, but in confidence. She supported him, prayed for him, and reminded him daily that God was not finished with them. And truly, God was just getting started.